Good morning. Welcome back to my channel or my IG, wherever you're watching this, wherever I decide to post this at. I'm at Bella. I just ran. Just got my mile under 10 minutes for the first time in For the first time in I don't know, probably since fall 2018 or some shit. Maybe it wasn't, whenever Planet Fitness was open, so a year ago. I think my miles were somewhere around 9 to 10 and a half minutes, so back in that range, which is cool. I wanted to come today to talk about the uncomfortable topic. Well, maybe it's not uncomfortable for everybody, but I'm realizing that dealing with the sad, lower emotions is very difficult for me. I literally posted this poem on my story the other day. 20 minutes later, I deleted it because I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. And then I posted something today on my story, which was I'm crushed, I'm in pain, and I need a minute. So I feel like it's something that we never fucking allow ourselves to say or to do. At least I don't. And I don't know. I've really been thinking about my psychology and my thinking behind it. And I feel like it's a mixture of a lot of things why it's uncomfortable for me, upbringing, my parents, my family, the people that I was around, the people in my community. We don't talk about, depression and sad feelings and being sad and feeling sad and crying and all that. We don't talk about it often. We don't value it. And I feel like it's looked at as weak. And I'm learning that to be vulnerable, to be open, to allow all of your emotions to flow takes a lot of fucking strength. So I've really been trying to congratulate myself as opposed to make myself feel bad about it when I'm expressive about my emotions and I let them be. Because I feel like another part of it is that I like to inspire people and to encourage people, and I like to be positive and I like to be uplifting. But I feel like it isn't good leadership. It isn't good content building if we don't talk about the whole scope of emotions, like happy emotions, strong emotions, fierce emotions. That's not all the fuck that I feel. So why would I portray that that's all that I feel? Why would I make that seem like that's all that I do is go running and go drinking and have fun and look cute? And I don't know. And I understand the whole okay, you don't have to use Instagram or Twitter or social media as a journal or as a diary, but you guys need to use fucking something. We need to use something, because a lot of people just suppress their emotions. A lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't feel it. I'm trying to force myself to really feel this shit, and it's so much easier to be fucking happy, to pretend like you're happy, to pretend like you're strong all the time, to pretend like you're that bitch. That's a lot easier than being damn, I need a fucking minute, I'm sad. And I feel like we don't allow ourselves to do that. I don't allow myself to do that because I feel like that shit is weak. Honestly, in my head somewhere, in my psychology, in my history, in my upbringing, I have always prioritized external security as opposed to internal security. Because I care about what the fuck I have. Do I have money to pay my bills? Do I have a roof over my head? But your emotions are just as fucking important. Are you suppressing anything? Is there something you need to talk about, to write about, to share, to move past, to get over? I feel like no matter how fucking small it is or how big it is, it still matters. I feel like we just expect so much. I expect so much out of myself. I expect myself to be over everything. My dad passed away 4 months ago. And after living 25 and a half years with somebody, you think you get comfortable and you get over it in 4 months? Or do you think you just magically heal in 4 months? Do you think you'll just never be triggered by it again? No, shit fucking hurts, and maybe it's minor occurrences that bring the emotions up and all of that shit comes up. But regardless, what I'm saying is we all go through the sadder, the darker emotions, and I just really encourage you guys to feel it, to express it, to be with it, to sit with it. I've been crying the past 3 days, and in my head I'm just like, why? Like, tears, why do you keep coming down? Like, please leave me the fuck alone. But, well, I feel like that's more so of like, that's like my rooted understanding of it that I'm trying to grow out of. But I've really just been trying to be like gentle with myself and nice with myself and really understanding, like, CJ, sometimes you're gonna be fucking sad. Sometimes you're gonna cry. Sometimes you're gonna get your heart broken. Like, this is just fucking life. And yes, you will get through it, but like, you can be sad. You can cry. Like, you can have a bad day. You can post sensitive shit. Like, you can talk about your feelings with other people. I was watching some video. I can't remember the philosopher's name, but he was saying how in reality, a lot of the perception that we get for other people and like our encounters with other people, it forms self-reflection. Like, the responses that we get from other people, the reactions, the approval or disapproval that we get from other people, it really is a form of self-reflection. And if we think about how we really create our own reality and everything is a reflection of us and a mirroring of us, and what we put out there is what we receive, then it makes a lot of sense. So it's hard to say like, okay, just go fucking diary about it. Like, never talk to anybody about it. Never talk to social media about it. But it's like, I feel like you won't get the whole self-reflection if you never put it out into the atmosphere and see what comes back to you. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Just allow yourself to be sad, allow yourself to deal with your shit head on, and still love yourself. Know that you are beautiful, you are strong, and it takes a lot more strength to be weak, to be vulnerable, to be open, to talk about the darker feelings, depression, anxiety, heartbreak. Like, that shit takes a lot more strength. So I love you guys. I hope this helps and resonates. Have a good day.